It's 9-ish. Y'all know what time it is. Sports Block for Ritoc, powered by the Monarchy.
You.
Now the NFL schedule it comes out tomorrow, but we do know what the first game is going to be. It's going to be KC versus Baltimore, September 5th. Greatest day on earth.
These niggas is trying to put us in the ground early, boy. Early.
on national TV.
Man, I'm not worried about the possibility of going 0-2. Even if they do go 0-2, that's still.
I'm not worried.
Come on,
about it either.
what division we in?
Yeah.
Let's keep it all the way funky. You know, I'm not worried about going 0-2 because we still
0-2 with the Chargers now though.
The Chargers are weaker now than they were this time last year.
Absolutely. John Harbaugh does not
John Harbaugh's
make up
not,
for the losses.
Yeah.
Having a coach that's 10 times better than the coach that you had.
Yeah,
is
they lost like 2/3 of their offensive production.
True.
And they didn't really do anything to replace that.
You still got your QB. Your defense is solid.
Defense is solid. Still got your QB.
And you know they're gonna run the ball.
And you got a left tackle for your ass. Cause Alt is that's
I'm still kind of sick about that one.
I feel like you can almost pencil him in for the Hall of Fame right now. Just get his jacket size together, cause
I don't know
say
about
barring injuries.
barring injury. I'm just saying the lineage the same way I'm saying about Marvin Harrison Jr.
I mean, let's be clear though. John Alt was not was a project until about 6 years in.
Yeah, but once it clicked for him,
Once it clicked like a motherfucker.
it was a mega click, monster click.
But them first 4 or 5 years was woo.
But is that his fault though?
Maybe not.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was fucking around, not playing him where they should have been playing him. He was a guard, played this motherfucker at guard. He had a son who's even bigger than he is. He's a tackle. Play that motherfucker at tackle. First day. And I mean, he's getting the snaps. If he doesn't, what we doing here?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, what was
You don't draft him with the intention of him being day one starter.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
So do you see the Chiefs taking a couple L's?
Well, of course. We're not going undefeated.
No, I'm talking about those first couple
first
games.
two?
Yeah.
No. We might lose one of them.
I can see him losing to Baltimore,
I don't see us losing to Cincinnati, nah.
but I don't see it. I put it this way: if they lose to Baltimore, I think they go 1-1. If they beat Baltimore, I think they go 2-0. But I just don't think they lose to Cincinnati.
I just don't think. I don't think we're going to get caught off guard this year like we got caught off guard by Detroit. You know, like we
didn't get caught off guard. Detroit did exactly what they were supposed to do, and
Detroit is a good team.
Well, what about
we were short on offense and defense.
Right.
The really I don't want to say the most important player, because the most important player on offense is Patrick Mahomes. But for Patrick Mahomes, the most important player is Travis Kelce, and we didn't have him. And then on defense, we already know, Chris Jones. Who? Chris Jones.
Yeah, what I mean by caught off guard is that we had not had a lot of time playing them in the past 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean? And so I just don't think veteran players were prepared for them to be that good. Because I think we still could have won that game if we'd have got our game plan right. Like we didn't plan to play without Kelce. You know what I mean? I think if you give Andy enough time to game plan for a situation, he could have pulled a W out of that. But again, I don't see us losing to both of them.
I don't see us losing to the Bengals. I feel like the Bengals haven't gotten better. Maybe I'm wrong.
You lose your starting
No, they
running
haven't
back.
gotten better.
You lose one of your pieces. Cause shit, Tyler Boyd down to Tennessee now. So
You lost one of your pieces on the wide receiver court in the wide receiver room. You lost your starting running back.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, didn't they lose the backup running back too?
I know they lost one of them. Yeah.
I feel like both of them are gone, or both of them dipped out. I feel you still got, to quote Quarter, you still got 57 on your line.
And let's keep it real. Even though they've had great successes and went to a Super Bowl recently, you still talking about the fucking Bengals front office, which is a family operation. I don't see them recovering from the talent losses easily. They haven't historically. They have not.
Yeah, it took them a minute to get over Chad Ochocinco and Hushman Zada
And Carson Palmer and all that.
Yeah. Hell, this group of cats is them finally getting over it.
Yeah. But when they reload, they do reload though.
Oh, when the Bengals load up, I give them all credit, man. I don't know how they do it, but they wind up being solid from the trenches out, and that's how you're supposed to do it. The Browns messed around and did that. They shaky because they still, they got Groper Cleveland for a quarterback. That's I'm still not a fan of that. And this is the third year this is third year in Cleveland now, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so they paying him. This might be his last year in Cleveland if they can get out of it.
Man, you
Man, they
think they
still
gonna roll with it?
hit. They gonna
Massive.
take a worse hit than
Massive.
Russ. The difference they took with Russ.
And who they gonna replace him with? Because I mean, you can't really let Jameson be your starter.
Yeah, you can. It's the Browns.
But the Browns have enough to where
The Browns,
if they have a
enough
decent quarterback,
to where they can finish second in the North.
I mean, 'cause look at what they did with Flacco last year.
If Chubb comes back right, they can win the North.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If he comes back right, he's had a whole season and off season to recover.
But he didn't have a whole season. He got hurt late in the season, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought
No,
was pretty early.
it was pretty early.
No, was it? I
Yeah.
thought he got hurt like week 13 or something.
Oh no! It was before week 4, I believe. Oh, but yeah, I mean, I don't see anything that automatically prohibits them from winning the North.
Man, it's
I
hard.
mean, you don't know what Pittsburgh's going to do.
Right. Well, I mean, you know they're gonna have a winning record at least.
Probably.
Who, the Browns?
No, the Steelers. That's just that goes
but
without
do we
saying.
that-
call a game over 500 a winning record now? Now
Yeah.
we're dealing with an odd number of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9-8.
Yeah, 9-8's a winning record.
But you can't go.
You can't. There's no more 500. So you're either gonna have a winning record or a losing record.
I mean, up to this point, it's been what 13 years, and
13 or 14, something like that, and never had a losing record. That's amazing.
It is. And I don't know. These white folks always be talking about is what's the name on the hot seat? He ain't going nowhere.
Who, Tomlin?
Yeah.
Well,
They don't fire coaches.
no.
They don't do it. They get it right the first time.
Well, it's not just that, but they allow the coach to do it. They give them time to do what they need to get done. They understand that if it's a rebuild's not going to take, it's not going to happen in one season. You're going to need 2 seasons, maybe 3 seasons, depending on
No,
They don't operate on recency bias.
No,
but there's teams that have hit because you get that you get your quarterback and you in there. I mean, just take a look at the Texans.
Well, yeah, but it's not just get your quarterback though. It's those teams that are hitting like the Texans also hit when they had big salary cap space.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they had the money to be able to go grab people that were better quality of free agents in certain positions. So that way you're not dealing with having rookies and undrafted free agents and all that kind of stuff filling almost filling fairly key roles.
Mm-hmm. So as it stands right now, would you, okay, so in the North you got Baltimore, you got Cleveland, you got the Bengals, and you got the Steelers. So if you had to pick a squad right now that was going to win the North, who would you roll with?
Baltimore. Right now, I have it KC Baltimore rematch for the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
So even with everything that they lost on defense, you think what they picked up on offense was enough to put them right back in it?
How many actual down defensive years has Baltimore had?
None.
Not
No.
many,
Yeah.
but they lost. I mean, you lose your like what, your second leading sacker. You lose your
Middle linebacker.
your second best middle linebacker.
Yeah,
But they reload on defense.
I honestly believe that the same way that how the Chiefs are in the position right now to where they're secondary, you could probably lose 2, maybe 3 cats, and the secondary still not gonna, the stats and everything still aren't gonna change too much, because that's just how they. I think that's how the Ravens are. I feel like they have, at least in the front 7 wise. Hell, maybe
I
even
think we've taken a lot from the Ravens as far as personnel philosophy is concerned on defense. Keep them young, keep them athletic. You know what I mean? And try and find them at a value.
rookie contract is king.
Yeah.
The 1-year deal rules.
So yeah, I don't.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, unless
sour.
unless somehow Pittsburgh's defense comes back alive, and their running game goes back to legit. There ain't nobody in the North that Baltimore can't handle.
Yeah, that's why I think Cleveland's in a decent position, depending on what Groper Cleveland does, to finish second. But it's gonna be ugly.
Hey man,
in the AFC North.
I don't believe in Grover Cleveland, bro. He has not shown you anything that says he's.
I don't believe in him since he stopped getting his freaky massages.
Right.
I believe that the freaky massages.
That was a
probably,
superpower.
Yeah, that was.
It gave him pleasure.
It was what I don't know, but ever since the freaky massages stopped, the numbers stopped, and
I mean, Phil all the way.
But also,
off.
remember what I told you about last season, man. That is a lot of downtime.
Oh yeah,
That's a lot of downtime to expect somebody to come back. You know what I mean? I mean, we were super surprised that Vic came back as good as he did. And as much as people have expected out of Deshaun Watson, I don't think his career will even be comparable to Mike Vick's at this point.
Damn.
I mean, that's unfair though.
Why?
Because we talking about Mike Vick. Whose career is comparable to Mike Vick's?
Man,
Bro.
but when you break it down, though, he didn't
Bro.
do like a whole lot.
I mean, but he
They
didn't
thought
do like a whole
Deshaun
lot.
Watson was
I'm
big
just-
Mike Vick.
But I'm just saying the what if factor of Mike Vick
yeah,
and what we did see pre Leavenworth. Because he really wasn't Leavenworth, y'all. I'm not like trying to be funny. He was actually up the street into the bus a left. Yeah, the stuff that he was doing pre Leavenworth was amazing, and there wasn't a defense that was beating Michael Vick. When Michael Vick would lose games, it would be because he lost the game. You know what I'm saying? His accuracy wasn't the greatest, but man, that dude could, if he hit the open field,
it was a problem.
it's.
But I think that's been the standard for Deshaun Watson all along.
What, Michael Vick?
Yeah.
No, his
he's a
athleticism.
passer.
Yeah, he's way more of a passer than Vic.
Yeah.
Right, but,
Like,
but,
he
but
has
he still
athleticism.
has the physical ability to be to destroy people on the ground.
I mean, he has that, yeah, but that's not what he does. Even when he did run in college.
And that's what we wanted to see more out of Vic was more arm.
Did we?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. No, the thing
We all knew that the accuracy on Mike Vick's Madden stats was generous.
To say the least.
right, but
I mean, power was there.
The power was
The
there.
power was there.
Because I think his power was like 92 or
Yeah, it was
something. I was
something
like,
stupid,
it's
yeah.
something stupid. I was like, yeah, that's right.
But
The
I'm
accuracy
saying-
74.
But I'm saying the
Flip them
standard
numbers.
was that Deshaun Watson was an automatic Super Bowl win.
Coming in the draft, people did not like the Patrick Mahomes. Chiefs moving up for Patrick Mahomes. They felt that they should have taken moved up for Deshaun Watson because Deshaun coming out of college, Deshaun Watson was
A prepackaged Super Bowl.
projected to be the better quarterback. To quote Madden, that's why we play the game. We didn't know that Groper Cleveland was basically the Drake of the quarterback room.
Oh man, yeah, okay, hold on, wait.
Freaky
Drake
ass
is
nigga.
Freaky ass.
Once again, I am not a Drake defender.
69 guy.
But damn, dog, hold on. You can't liken him to Groper Cleveland. Damn.
I mean, it's
Damn.
if what they saying, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that's a hypothetical. You can't slander that man on a hypothetical.
He's a fan.
I'm just saying he's a fan.
Oh my god. That's horrible. But
Oh man.
nah, man. In my opinion, Deshaun Watson is mitigating the fact that he's finished. He's not going to come back anywhere near our expectations. They're not going to no team with a good enough roster is going to sign him.
I mean,
Not even like a deal like Russ got. Because if Cleveland is on the hook for his entire contract, which they are, that means whoever he goes to, they're gonna be paying him league minimum.
He can go to Denver. That would be the only one. And they're not and their roster is in fucking turmoil too.
Yeah.
So like,
and they're gonna get Bo Nix to.
I think they really don't. I mean, Bo Nix is gonna start. I think. I think they really gonna try to give Bo Nix. He's gonna try and give him a chance.
But Watson is never gonna get on another team that everything else is pre-built for him. You know what I mean? He's just never going to get in that situation again. I don't care how long he stays in the league.
Let's keep it all the way funky. Is this his last contract?
It might be.
Nah.
Well, that's a lot of guaranteed money, man.
Yeah, because it's
a lot of guaranteed money,
and it's a lot of teams out there that would be willing to give him another chance. Like if shit just totally blows up in Cleveland, like and they just like, man, fuck it, we'll eat the cost. Like there's another team out there that would definitely say we'll fuck with
not
it.
A team with either the surrounding talent around them or the money. Actually, hold on. I ain't gonna say the money because he can't command anything now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
But
he'll have to accept what offers come to him.
Yeah, but he's already gotten paid though. Like his shit was all the way guaranteed. Like
Yes,
so it don't matter.
That's why I believe. I mean, you know how these owners act, bro. Like, nah, he can't get another one of us again. None of us. Give him the Kaepernick.
No, not the Kaepernick.
Give him the Kaepernick. If he's lucky, he might get the Kaepernick. But they're just going to call him a bust after this. A late bust.
Yeah, because I mean those first few years down in Houston, like they was still talking about something.
He was playing ball.
But then they lost to y'all in that what was that the divisional round when they came back. They had like down 24 or whatever. Yeah,
that was amazing.
But that was the beginning of the end right there.
But bro,
that was the beginning of the beginning for us.
But teams are always flagging, giving red flags for character concerns, and Deshaun Watson justifies it. Like, how great can you be with this with that type of pass? I think there's a cap. Typically, those people that get in trouble like that already hit their peak or their zenith of their career, and then something stupid happens. This man was literally in the middle of his prime. No, at the beginning of his prime. And it's cut short that fast. Like his progression is there has to be a totally different expectation for his progression as a professional football player.
And then don't you think like some of that also has to deal with his coach, because didn't he have what's his name dude from the Patriots?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
I can't say it, but
fucked up the whole Bill O'Brien. Yeah, fucked up the whole his whole situation. Like was trading players that he probably shouldn't have been trading and getting shit back for him.
True, but
you had some ridiculous contracts.
Yeah, you had D-Hop in his prime, and then you traded him for Johnson from the Cardinals, like, because you said you needed a better running game, and you got the best receiver in the league at the time, and you just gave dude away
for nothing.
Nathaniel.
So I mean that has to be part of it too, because it's like y'all were like the Texans really had something going on down there. It's like you was going to the playoffs every year. You had a all timer. You know what I'm saying? Like J.J. Watt was probably the second best defensive player of the 2010s. Like,
yep,
they had a lot going on down there.
And how much did that contribute to his success?
A lot.
Yeah,
because you got to have a team around you. You like
he has to have a team around him specifically.
Nah, everybody has to have a team. You just can't carry, especially in the NFL.
No Super Bowl winning team has been carried by one person. Even the you know what I'm saying, even the Ray Lewis Ravens of either time they won the Super Bowl wasn't just Ray Lewis.
Yeah, but Pat just did it with no more than two not even reliable, just two pass catchers that could actually catch the pass.
But you also have one of the best defensive players in the league that can like disrupt any offense from 3 different positions.
They not like us.
Yeah, but Deshaun had more than that, and he still and
he didn't have a coach though.
Huh?
He didn't have a coach.
Man, he balled out pretty hard.
But he didn't have a coach.
Yeah, you got your coach like basically fighting against you. And that's another thing that's why I want to see
first time being an NFL head coach.
I just don't see anything about Deshaun Watson right now that makes me fear him as if I was a defensive coordinator or any defensive staff.
Oh no,
nothing, nothing.
Because
he's showing he's definitely falling off.
Oh yeah,
but that makes me wonder now. How good really was he then?
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
He had to have been better because he was doing all that with a terrible coach.
But a great team.
Because he did have D-Hop. And with D-Hop, that's like having Tyreek.
Yeah.
You know
Didn't he have what's-his-face for a hot second?
He down there somewhere. Andre Johnson.
The running back. Started with an A.
Damn. I know who you're talking about. Yep. He had him for like 2 seasons.
Arian Foster.
Yeah, I think he had him for like 2 seasons.
Yeah, like he had thoroughbreds with him. You know what I mean?
I'll put it this way. During that time, the success and failure wasn't necessarily going to fall on his shoulders. One, because he had such a good supporting cast, and 2, because he was young, and that's always going to, and it's going to fall on the coach. Mm-hmm. Even though he did have being a black quarterback working against him. Mm-hmm. And little did we know, he also had being a fan.
Man.
Mm-hmm. And I ain't got no, you know me, Rock. Jason, I'll let a nigga cook. Do what you do. But my guy.
Cleveland.
Nah, man. We can't get down like that. So yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all this: Is this his last year? Like, what has to happen in order for going forward, Cleveland to look like they made the right decision, signing him to what they signed him to?
If he don't produce this year, it's done.
So do they eat that contract like Denver did?
They have to, or they're gonna go 2 more years of that shit.
They should. If okay, let's say, I think that success for Cleveland this year is.
Are we talking about the Browns here?
Finishing at least second in the division, earning a playoff spot, and possibly hosting a playoff game. Mm. They have a defense that is good enough to do that.
Okay.
Without the offense contributing one thing. The Browns
strictly defense.
have a defense that can strictly win them enough games to get to the playoffs, and host a playoff home game.
You putting a lot on them.
That's a lot. I mean, I'm not saying you might not. I'm not saying you're wrong per se because they definitely got studs.
But you talking about all like all time defense.
It's a
You talking about like Ravens 13 defense.
It's a no name defense built around Myles Garrett. He's like the only like real quote unquote name.
No, I'll say they DB Ward is shut down. Like he's one of the best.
He's shut down, but don't nobody really know his name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a ghost. It's like Myles Garrett and the Ghost. But hey, man, the past 2 or 3 years, they've had a defense that could have won a Super Bowl if their offense could have put something together that made sense.
Yeah, say losing Chubb definitely hurt.
Losing Chubb sucked last year.
Absolutely not the year that they could have afforded.
Oh damn! It was like week 3 or week 4 because I had Chubb.
Yeah,
because he was like the third or fourth person in a row I had to get hurt. And I was like, damn, man, what the fuck, man, what's going on? I can't have no players. I got an email today about that too, y'all. It's like, hey, just a notice, getting close to draft season. And I was like, hey, yeah, all right.
Number 1. Right here, baby. Number 1.
So, yeah. I'm going to go in and get some of those teams cleaned out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm okay. So success for Cleveland. Making the playoffs, possibly hosting a home game, but winning a game, winning one game in the playoffs, at least. If Deshaun Watson, if Grover Cleveland don't do anything, but just can get them to that point, I think in Cleveland they will kind of chalk it up as a W.
But we talking that's bare minimum though.
That's like bare minimum. I think if Grover Cleveland can put something together that makes sense, or they can figure something out for him, I think that I think it's them and the Ravens, possibly maybe in the divisional round of the playoffs. That could be interesting, and I think they would have a decent shot to win because it's the playoffs and it's a divisional rivalry. Anything can happen. Shit, Derrick Henry might be hurt by the end.
They're probably gonna get
drink it up, straight up. Yeah, he's gonna get exactly what he asked for. Exactly what he asked for. They just have to figure out if that was what he really wanted.
So do you see him with like two solid seasons that'll definitely put him in the Hall of Fame?
No, I mean, I think he goes to the Hall of Fame, but I think this is the year. Like they got to get this. They got to get this quick. Derrick Henry is not a long-term solution for the Baltimore Ravens. You know what I mean? So they got to get as close as they can this year. It's absolutely necessary. But I don't know if it's going to be enough, or if they can stay healthy.
Health is like the big question mark, I think, for the Ravens. Because, Lamar, I don't want to say he's fragile, but, he's known to miss some games.
Yeah, especially towards the end of the season.
Especially toward the end of the season. Last season was like the first season I feel like he didn't miss any games.
Yeah.
And that was...
And they ain't got Huntley no more.
Nah. But they still got the Black Ups. So,
Oh yeah. I think Baltimore, if anybody, is just going to continually have black quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
Just why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was about to say something probably stupid. Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna say we got some news in the WNBA. The Bay has gotten an expansion team called the Valkyries. So how long before Kansas City gets a WNBA team?
We're not.
You don't
we
think?
should. We should, but I don't. Hey man, these sports leagues are not fucking with us like that. Like they don't want any guff from us. Like
We got everything set up so perfectly.
yeah, it's like, man, y'all getting exactly what the fuck y'all asked for. You better shut the fuck up and pay these taxes. Like, like this is the best Kansas City sports has been.
Yeah.
In any 20-year span. Unequivocally. And people don't understand how important that is and how valuable that is.
Mm-hmm. So percentage wise, you saying 0%? We get a WNBA team?
Not zero, but if you factor in that we should be who was it you said got an expansion team?
The Bay, the Bay Area. That's what they're saying.
Oh yeah.
So it's probably in San Jose.
Didn't they have us? Didn't they used to have a San Jose?
A women's team? Not that I know of.
I don't think so.
But yes, we are. We would be a perfect addition to the WNBA. From women's sports being popular here to the LGBT fanhood you'll get out of it. It should be a no-brainer. We should at least have a WNBA team.
Yeah, so you got
and we would be one of the more profitable
right
WNBA franchise.
And just where we're, you got KU, you got K State, you got MU, UMKC. We have the, you know what I'm saying? Like we have it here. We have the popularity,
for fundamentals basketball
and enough support.
Yeah. Our team's got to be underdogs for some amount of time before we give them any respect. So I put it at 35-40% chance we get a team. But because I think we're kind of blacklisted now. Because we done got too big for our britches, you know what I mean? These leagues are just not inclined to deal with headaches. You know? They're going to take the path of least resistance. And if we do like we did with this fucking Royal Stadium deal, act a fool, you're going to fuck around and see a Des Moines franchise. Fucking Cedar Rapids or some shit, you know what I mean? Iowa City and bring Caitlin Clark back to Iowa City, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, so Indiana ain't never letting her leave.
boy, I'm not gonna say whether or not she's hope or hype, but she is the great white of the moment. Like,
I don't say they haven't had one in a while though.
like
It's been a while.
they on her like she Larry Bird, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a Tim McGraw out here wearing Caitlin Clark jerseys to the concert, dog.
Well, Bomani Jones made a point, and I didn't think that being a month behind on the show would help me, but boom. He said that, you know, people watch basketball for a particular thing during particular time periods. Like in the 80s and 90s, it was because it was, you know, you see a motherfucker dunk. Pretty much see a motherfucker dunk on somebody.
Right.
Who getting dunked on. Because I'm watching the game to see who wins, yeah, but I'm watching to see who get dunked on. And now he was saying now it's shots from the parking lot.
Yeah.
And he was like, women's basketball was never really capable of doing the thing before that was popular or that for what people were watching. But now they have, since it's just, you know, long shots. Oh shit, we got chicks that, you know, women that can do long all day, all night.
Yeah.
So now they have and they have a person who's like the face of the thing for that. So she gonna be all right. They gonna all be all right. Now I just hope that the WNBA doesn't do what they did with Michael Jordan with Caitlin Clark.
What's that?
It was never we all understood that Michael Jordan was the Bulls, essentially, you know what I'm saying? So but it would never be about who they played. It would just always just be about Bulls. You know, I'm like, shit, nigga, they playing Detroit today. Nigga, this is Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about, you know, Michael Jordan, because they would say, Michael Jordan, blah, 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 and where's the Pistons? No, nigga, he's playing some Hall of Famers over on the other side.
But a lot of Jordan's like popularity was also they had WGN. Like we could see damn near every Chicago game. Yeah. Like most teams weren't like that, so you had the
cable.
Yeah, you had the best player in the league. You could see every single game of dude. They was always hyping him up. You see the Gatorade commercials, the Nike commercials. Like it was almost too perfect the way they had Jordan set up.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck him.
Hey, real quick, I just want to go back to Groper Cleveland real quick. It was actually I wasn't talking about Brett Hundley with the Ravens. It was Tyler Huntley that I was thinking about, and he's on the Browns now. So he's got to be the de facto number 2.
No, Jameson is. Is Jameson?
I think Jameson's just on the roster for 2 reasons. One, fill out the quarterback room of a black quarterback. 2, comic relief.
And he got the plug on the crab legs.
I always got the plug on the crab legs.
Yeah, but James is the guy you pay to be the locker room guy.
Man.
Yeah, he's just there to make the locker room bust a couple laughs here and there and have some good fun and remind motherfuckers that we getting paid millions of dollars to play a game.
If they think they got a future with somebody outside of Groper, it's going to be Huntley. It ain't going to be
I don't feel like they even feel that way. Because I'm quite sure Huntley's just there on a 1-year deal.
I'll say Jameson. He showed you that he can put up some stats though.
I can easily see him starting by week 9.
No, I feel you.
And Jameis would remain the backup. You know what I mean?
Jameis, sit your fool ass down. Talking about let's eat this W.
What do you say?
Oh, Jameis, damn.
Got that dub.
Oh man. Oh my goodness.
Eat that W.
Hey man, ain't another one like him.
At all.
Ain't another one like him, man.
At all.
God bless him.
Yeah, his 30-30 season is for real. It goes down as probably one of the craziest statistical seasons in the history of all sports.
Did he win a NCAA championship?
Yeah, Florida State.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just who'd have thunk it? Nobody knew what kind of kid you were fucking dealing with.
Oh no, they knew.
No, but they didn't let it out.
Man,
They didn't let it
he was
out.
down there wilding.
You thought Jameis Winston was all stoic and shit. You know what I mean? Because they didn't let him talk.
Because they knew he's a nut.
Keep it in the locker room, bro. Talk that shit in the locker room.
All right, I'm telling my teammates we're going to eat these W's. Dude, don't tell your teammates that shit, Jameis. Fuck it. They got me mic'd up. They fucked up today, y'all. Check it out. Ooh, what's this? That's a W. I'm hungry. We're going to eat these W's today. Get these.
Hey, there should be a corner of the NFL Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame, that's just dedicated to the all-time comedians of the sport. like we've gotten some comedy in several different eras. People that were fucking hilarious,
And some that weren't really trying to be.
right?
They just were.
Hey, but ain't another one like James, boy.
Oh, no.
Hey man, I wouldn't have been mad if he would have if we would have signed him to be a backup here.
Nah, him and Kadarius Toney on the same squad.
Can't be
and Rasheed Rice.
No, hold on, wait.
Shit.
No, somebody's definitely leaving if Jameis is coming.
Man.
Somebody on that wide receiver core is leaving because it's not even worth the time. But I think Jameis would behave here for once. He wouldn't be stealing no motherfucking barbecue brisket out the motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, because once he's gotten to the league, he hasn't really done any like criminal, like dumb shit. He's
just been silly. Yeah, as fuck.
Hella silly.
He's just goofy.
Yeah,
he's like, shit, I got millions of dollars in the bank
for playing the game.
Fuck it, man.
But he got enough arm that if Pat were to go down, he's not gonna be afraid to throw it. Yeah.
Man, he gonna be out there slinging.
Throw some more picks.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be out there slinging that.
But I think Andy could. I think if anybody could, Andy could mitigate a lot of his bad attributes.
I don't think you can.
Because
30 picks in a season, that's like you got to try to do that. Like that.
That is almost 2 picks a game.
Like for real though.
Yeah. Yeah.
30 of them.
Woo. And
but
30 touchdowns.
And 30 touchdowns.
But I think in an actual controlled environment, because shit was in disarray when he was down in Tampa Bay. In a controlled environment, I think he's got enough football IQ to be a reliable, like a plus backup. Somebody that if he's got to play 10 games out of the season for you, he'll help you stay 500 over that span.
Because I mean he is a winner. It ain't like he's just a bum. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he's just been in circumstances where he had to take risks. You know what I mean? To try and further the effort, and just he shouldn't be the quarterback to be taking risks like that. But the environment forced him to have to.
Oh man.
Whew. I mean, Mike Evans is only gonna do so much for you.
And Mike Evans don't want to hear shit about eating no W's.
No, he definitely was. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Oh.
I'm saying Mike took the money though.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him. He took the money and the weather.
Now, do you think that's like when players are looking to go to a new team or to sign a deal? Like, is that a factor? Is that a real factor?
With the weather,
I
think it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of them Florida boys don't want to come north. Unless, you know what I'm saying? They know they're going to have to, but they're not trying to.
They're not really trying to do that.
Anybody from Florida to play for the Bills, he does not own a home in Buffalo. I guarantee you that.
They're not trying to dig out 6 feet of snow.
Nope, he is a renter.
Hey, Marshawn wasn't fucking with that shit at all. Not at all. This is some bullshit.
And then there's some people that don't want to go to the where it's too hot. I mean, I'm sure that there are a lot fewer of those people.
I mean, because you're really not going to be playing in extreme temperatures like that, but for what, a month?
Depends on where you are.
Hey, speaking of wide receivers that might have to go, fuck is wrong with Rasheed Rice, bro?
And you trying to play?
Hold on. I almost have to take back my my criticism of Andy Reid and his preferences for wide receivers, because apparently he's got a part-time gangster. His wide receiver core.
Define part-time. What's the hourly that you gotta have to be part-time? Because I feel like he's putting in full-time work.
Yeah. That nigga putting in overtime.
Y'all hear about the thing he said in college he shot at an ex-teammate's car?
That's what I heard. Or that's what I read.
Allegedly, yeah. Over a girl.
Man, this nigga on this Aaron Hernandez.
Bro.
Oh, that's how I know we some champions.
That's pretty wild.
Every multi-champion team got a killer on it.
Yeah, but shit, they talking about he might miss the whole fucking year now.
Oh yeah, he's probably gonna have to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Chiefs fuck around and cut him.
Nah, they ain't gonna cut him. They definitely sit him though.
I mean, look. Again, what's he gonna look like after a year on the couch?
Receiver's a little bit different than quarterback.
A little, but again, his progression arc is now stunted.
Almost definitely.
That's enough time on the field to change who you are as a player. I mean, off the field to change who you are as a player.
And the second year, yeah.
In his second year, yeah, man. Like,
and it changes the game plan horizon for you for the future, because if they don't have you this year, that means that they have to game plan to not have you.
Right.
That means they get accustomed to not having you.
Mm-hmm.
They mess around and trade you before the beginning of the next year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, in the off season. But I doubt that, because rookie contract rules. Contract a rookie is king.
Yeah, and he was a second rounder too, wasn't he?
Yep.
So,
but
yeah.
I say his cap hit ain't gonna be shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if Worthy works out, and Hollywood works out, you have no incentive to hold on to him.
I don't know.
You know, you would still have 2 more years. Like even after this year, like let's say,
because this is just year 2, so you still got 2 years after this year.
You can't put a 5th-year option on any man.
There's no fifth
you
year
wouldn't
option
need
for
it.
him. He's a second round draft pick.
That's right.
So I'm saying you still got 2 more years. So yeah, you keep him.
Mm-hmm.
You just
But he's gonna burn a whole year. So really, he's only got 1 year.
now he would still have 2 more.
This was his first year that just passed.
Oh, okay.
And if he sits this entire
if
year,
he sits this upcoming entire year, that's his second
He'll
year
still have 2
gone.
more years.
So he still got 2 more years to be able to do his thing. Yeah, you know, you keep him. It's just now you question: do you give him a second contract?
and he's on the thinnest of ice right now.
And he's the extreme thinnest. I mean, like paper thin.
Like why don't they do like the Cowboys used to do and have like Wranglers for him?
Didn't know he needed him. It's fucking Kansas City.
Well, he's not fucking up in Kansas City.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking up back down in Dallas.
Yeah.
That'd be fucked up. He'd be the first cat in the NFL to have a clause in his contract stating that he can't go to Texas except for games or family emergencies.
It's like you cannot cross the state line.
Like, nah, man. You act a fool down in Texas. You can't go down there no more. Unless we got a game. Unless you got a funeral.
And we gonna send somebody down there with you for the funeral.
But yeah, I can't talk no shit about Andy liking the Choir Boys no more.
Well, you know, SMU, it's Dallas. Whatever come out of there gonna have a little stank on it.
Oh shit.
Respectfully. Respectful stank.
Hey, they was talking about we was looking at Zay Jones though.
Yeah, they'll probably go ahead and slide him a couple of dollars.
I got a few dollars.
And then your boy MVS
He signed with the Bills.
sign with your boys.
Is he their number one wide receiver now?
At this point,
It
yeah.
looks like it.
If the season started right now, he would be.
That's wild. That's wild.
Now, does he pull a Hardman in the middle of the season and come back to the Chiefs?
Dude, do you know how hard up the Chiefs would have to be for a wide receiver for MVS to have to come back?
Yeah,
Right.
it'd be pretty hard up.
They would be super duper hard up.
I mean, let's look at it from the standpoint of Rice more than likely will not play this year. So you got Hollywood and you got Worthy as your 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
You still got Scott Moore on the squad at this point. You still got Kadarius Toney on the squad at this point. So that's your top 4 right there.
Nah, Moore is gonna be the 5th wide receiver.
You think?
Nah, bro.
So that means y'all definitely need to pick up somebody else in the off season.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and get Jones. He's not a burner, but he's a jump ball specialist, and we ain't had one of them in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
He should be relatively cheap. Like, I have to give it to Veach again. You know what I mean? Didn't understand how. I didn't necessarily think wide receiver had to be the priority in the first round for us. But apparently Veach had a little forethought in this.
Well, as soon as Xavier Worthy ran that 4.21.
Oh yeah.
Because that was the worst. That was the worst kept secret in the draft.
Yeah.
As soon as he did that, everybody knew, like then and there.
He's going to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs gonna get him. and there wasn't anything anyone could really do to stop it because there are better, you know what I'm saying, there are quote unquote better wide receivers available, and he's a luxury pick if you take him in the first round, unless you're the Chiefs. Oh man, that's awesome.
And the Bills of all people are the ones that gave him the pick.
Again. So the Bills then gave us Mahomes and Worthy. Appreciate you, Buffalo. Not bad.
Pleasure doing business with you.
13 seconds.
Bro. Bro, I do keep looking at that fucking 40, man. Jeez.
At the what?
At Xavier Worthy's 40-yard dash.
Oh yeah, man, it looked fast. And I mean, like,
it looked fast out the blocks, like,
yeah, like, dude, I literally was like cleaning up around the room and was flipping channels, like, man, what the hell's on TV? And I saw that the Combine was on NFL Network, so I turned it on and I started actually kind of watching. Because it was wide receivers doing the drills. Wide receivers doing the drills that day.
Really?
And I was like, oh, shit. Man, dude, they were like, yeah, Xavier Worthy ran a 4.22 or a 4.23 or something like that his first time up. And, he could easily just, take that and no, 4.22.
His first run was 4.25. Second
4.25.
was 4.22.
4.22.
And then the last run was
they get 3 runs?
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. No. That second attempt was actually officially a 4.21.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 4.21. Yeah. Because he was like, man, I'm right on it. I can get it. And I was like, damn, if he was that fast at first, I'm gonna go ahead and sit here and wait about 10 minutes for him to cycle back through. Man, look, I mean, he looked small. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, they
He definitely is though.
But I didn't.
I mean, he was moving.
Man, as soon as he started running, I said, "Oh shit, he's fast." Because before I realized it, he was already like 6 steps in, and he was gone. I was like, "Damn, yeah, he's fast." I wonder if the Chiefs to get him. But that's probably exactly what everybody said.
Yeah, picked him right on up.
Thanks, Buffalo. It's cool, but Buffalo think they slick because they slyly moved up out the first round. I think they might have picked up a couple extra 4th round, maybe.
Yeah, 3rd and 4th.
Yeah,
because they really did need a lot though.
Yeah,
it's like, and you still paying what's the name? What 20 some million? Not a linebacker.
Buffalo linebacker?
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, is he still
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's why they cut all the damn near all them players. Because I think his cap hit was like 24 mil or something. It was something stupid.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I really think they thought dude was gonna retire.
Is Vaughn a bank robber?
Yes.
Shit, pretty much.
I mean,
At
not
this
a
point,
bank robber, but
Now? I mean, now.
at this point,
Now.
yeah.
Okay. Because I was thinking now he's a bank robber.
Yeah, he's chiefaholic.
Oh, dude! Speaking of Chiefaholic, this documentary that they're doing about Chiefaholic, how come Drake is one of the
Wow.
producers of it?
shut up.
Man,
Mm-mm-mm.
everything comes full circle.
The soundtrack gonna be banging though.
Oh yeah, Them ghostwriters is gonna get it. Cheesaholic Robin Banks.
I wonder if Cheesaholic is a fan.
I'm gonna say yeah, because he out there Robin Banks in his super fan costume. So, matter of fact, he was a super fan. Him and X Factor.
Man. And if you ain't seen the X Factor video of him getting knocked out, please go
Oh my god.
go YouTube that.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Shit, that's all I have for tonight. You got anything, P?
I did. I should have wrote it down though, because I forgot it. Nah, go Royals.
Yeah.
The Mariners kind of
half came back.
Yeah, Mariners been on their head. They were on their head last night. They kind of on their head tonight, but there's still some innings left. So, you know, they can pull it out.
You got anything, Rock?
I'm good to go.
I say tune in this week on the line we got King Kai, and next week we got
King Kia.
Oh, King Kia.
I was thinking Dragon Ball Z, boy. I was like, hold on, what? I know he dead, but
Toonami.
The production value is now skyrocketing. Like,
damn.
Toonami.
We got an unknown budget. Oh shoot.
oh,
That's funny.
no, I'm good to go though.
But yeah, for myself, Jay Ritoc, that's PL, and DJ Rockwell. This is Sports Block with Ritoc. We out.